What's going on, y'all? Let me fix this for a minute, get this drizzle. Welcome back to the Emperor Atheist channel with your host, Emperor Atheist. I got a question, and y'all know I always have questions, and I try to bring, realistic questions. I don't try to antagonize people too much, even though it's fun to antagonize religious people sometimes, just on the strength. And I think I have the right to antagonize religious believers. Why? Because I was religious most of my life. So it's fun. It's almost like me talking about myself too. When I talk about grown adults believing in an imaginary God, I'm talking about myself. I was also grown as a religious person. So hey, but anyway, so I could roast myself while I'm roasting you people too. But this is the question that I have to ask. And I'm not necessarily asking this question just to the people who follow the three Abrahamic faiths, Judaism, Islam, Christianity, but I'm also asking all other religions that may be what we call exclusive. What I mean by exclusive, a part of this exclusive club, meaning that if you don't believe the way I believe, fuck you. You're going to some type of hell, or you're going to die in a crack house, or you're going to be getting shot up the arm with meth for the next million years after you die. Some old bullshit, outrageous belief like that. So that's what I mean by exclusive. And there are actually some religions, a lot of African religions and Asian religions that are actually inclusive, meaning that, it don't matter as long as you have some type of spiritual path, then you're good. But the three Abrahamic faiths are basically probably the most, not probably, they are the most exclusive religions in the world today. And they're the most popular ones with the most followers as of today. And they are also the most murderous of religions and the most fundamentalist, whether it be Islamic terrorist fundamentalists or Christian terrorist fundamentalists. Example of Christian fundamentalist terrorism: KKK, GOP, Democratic Party. All of these are religious terroristic parties as far as I'm concerned. But this is the question for the religious mind. And I'll ask the Christian first. I'll just go on down the line. Why do you reject the Quran? And I'm asking to the religious people. Now I know on your fundamentalist theological view, and maybe this is a discourse for epistemology, but I know you're going to say, well, they don't believe in Jesus Christ, don't believe Jesus died for the sin. But the reason that you believe in it is because it's in the Bible, and the Bible said it's true. So you believe the Bible because the Bible says it's true, and you believe that it was something divine from this God in the sky. But this is the thing. The Quran believes the same thing. People who follow the Quran, and I'm talking to you Christians now, the Quran, they believe that the same God, only one God, right? All of you people agree to that. Well, some of you Christians think it's 3 or 4 or 5 gods, I guess. It's Trinitarian bullshit that was added to the whole theological perspective of Christianity, by the way, but that's a whole nother video and subject matter. But people who follow the Quran, Muslims, and all are not terrorists, but people who follow the Quran, they do believe that this book was divinely inspired by some God in the sky, the same idea that you Christians have, and they believe that the Quran is divinely inspired to this Prophet Muhammad in a cave. Now, why do you reject their claim? Muslims, the Christians believe in the Bible. Why do you reject their claim? In other words, and I'm going to make my point by the end of this video, the Christians have a book that they say was divinely inspired by this God. The Muslims have a book that they say was divinely inspired by this God. Clearly these two books are contradictory of each other. But clearly these two religions are connected through these so-called biblical characters or Quranic characters, Isaac and Ishmael, which is directly connected from this non-historical figure so far called Abraham, who's supposedly from a place called Chaldea, or the Ur of the Chaldeans. Okay? We have no historicity of this person, but this connects Islam and Christianity forever, okay? Because both claim this particular Abraham as a patriarch. Now, let's get to Judaism. Judaism is the oldest of these three Abraham religions, which deals basically with the Tanakh, okay? Tanakh, once again, which I explained before in the video, which is just the Torah, the writings, the Ketubim, and the prophets, the Nebi'im, okay? But they don't accept the New Testament. The conservative Jews, some Jews who have accepted the New Testament are basically Christians, but for the most part, those upon the Judaism, they do not follow the New Testament. They don't believe that Jesus Christ was their Messiah. Most of them believe that Ezra the priest of the book of Nehemiah and Ezra, will basically be their Messiah. Or they still have this Mosaic belief. But as far as Jesus Christ in the New Testament, him dying for their sins, no, they don't accept that. Now, the question to the Jews: why do you not accept the New Testament? Although this character Jesus was a Jew, he was from the tribe of Judah supposedly, and we do know of the problematic contradictions of Matthew and Luke and Mark and how they force these prophecies. But why do you not accept that Yahweh or your God just extended your truth or extended the bounds of the Jews? Why do you not accept that? What makes you think the New Testament is not correct to follow? Why do you not follow Islam? Why do you not believe that your Yahweh also talked to this Prophet Muhammad in the desert of Arabia, who happened to not be able to read? He was a pedophile. I understand that. That's probably why you don't want to fuck with him. But still, why do you not accept the fact that your Yahweh, talking to you, Mr. Jew and Mrs. Jew, why do you not accept that your Yahweh, who obviously was not talking to you people anymore as far as through prophetic visions, I mean, he stopped talking to y'all around the 7th century CE. So why do you think he didn't just maybe use descendant of so-called Ishmael to carry on the message of Moses and everybody else? So these are the questions that I'm posing to these three people to ask each other. What makes you think? And basically, you know, theologically, this is basically the same God. And I know when you get off into the semantics, Christian scholars say, oh no, Allah is not the same as our Yahweh, and the Jews definitely say the same thing. But really, in retrospect, and it's not even generalizing it, it's the same God, because you have the same patriarch. If you believe in this one God, or this Yahweh, or whatever you want to call it, Allah is only basically an Arabic rendition of Eloi. When you go to the Hebrew, Eloi. Okay, and you can actually see this within the cognates of the language. The languages, they're sister languages. When you're dealing with Arabic and Aramaic Hebrew or Syriac Arabic, these are the same languages. So when you get off into these semantic debates about the Jews saying that, or the Christians saying that Allah is not the same God, it's really a bunch of bullshit. I'm telling you, just cut straight to the goddamn chase. It's all the same bullshit. Abraham had one God that he believed in, that he heard these voices in his damn head that told him to kill his son and all this dumb shit, and there was a ram in the bushes, so he went and got him. Yeah, I think Abraham was probably fucking schizophrenic. Obviously he was schizophrenic, but regardless of the fact, we don't have to talk about that. The point I'm making is Abraham had one God, right? All three of these religions claim this one particular fucking Abraham, the schizophrenic guy, right? So if everybody claims him, then y'all obviously claiming the same deity. I mean, I don't know why we can't just agree to that, and why people like William Lane Craig and others and Islamic scholars, why y'all can't just say, yeah, man, it's the same God. A lot of Muslims say, yeah, it's the same God. Muslims are kind of more mentally more responsible, and they accept that. But Christians are like, no, Allah is not the same God as the God of the Bible. Yeah, yes, it is. It is. Okay. But anyway, you know, when you get off into presuppositionalism, apologetics, they always try to make this big difference between the God of the Bible and the God of the Quran. But it's the same bullshit story put on some bullshit potpourri. You know, I mean, it's the same bullshit. You know, that was written on toilet paper. Should have been written on toilet paper anyway, because it amounts to nothing. None of it. New Testament should have been toilet paper to wipe your ass with, and the Quran should have been toilet paper to wipe your ass with. Maybe that could be something Walmart could sell now. It probably would sell too. You know, Quranic toilet tissue or biblical toilet tissue. You actually have real biblical text where you can actually wipe your ass with. You know, I don't know. It could be double layer like Scott's tissue and shit like that. But that's all it's fucking worth anyway, toilet tissue. They print so much of that shit. Why not use it to wipe your ass? Or for table napkins. But the basic point I'm saying is, what makes your God, or your book, excuse me, I've kind of identified as the same God, but what makes your rendition of these messages or divine purposes, what makes your book the one? What makes the Quran not the truth and the Bible not the truth, or just what the Jews believe not the truth? And see, this in itself is really a big blow to the Abrahamic religions, because it shows that the same God they believe in, who they say is not the author of confusion, actually is the author of fucking mass fucking confusion, because there are millions of Muslims, millions of Christians who basically kill each other, who are fighting over this imaginary God, fighting over imaginary land that was supposedly given to them. These Jews over in Israel has this land that's really not theirs. They've been killing the Palestinians for years. You had the rise of the Zionists. These racist motherfuckers have been killing people in the name of fucking Jewish shit, bullshit. You know, it's just the fucking truth. This was not a land or a country that was given to you by some imaginary goddamn God. The United States gave you this fucking land by military force in 1948. This when Israel was fucking established. Just go look it up for those who don't know. So it's not like the Bible prophecies are real or it's true because these motherfuckers are over there. That's not the fucking, that's not the point, and that's not the truth of the matter. The point of the matter is it was politically done in 1948, okay, after World War II. Basically, Europeans felt sorry for Europeans after what Hitler supposedly did, and they created them this state, and then basically said, hey, this is y'all state, this is Israel, this is where y'all supposed to be. So the question is, who was there before 1948? That's what I'm trying to tell you. All these other ones who claim to be Jews are all in Europe and Germany and in Poland. They was everywhere. Okay, but the point I'm making is these holy books have not established any truth, anything dealing with human nature, anything. We have no evidence for God. And the thing about it is this: when even thinking about this point of trying to prove a God, you can't do it. And they use these arguments to do it: the Kalam cosmological argument, the moral argument. And I've made a few videos to debunk this bullshit. But this is just a question I wanted to ask, man, and just put this video out here, man. Any of y'all want to answer this question, please answer the question, man. Basically, what the fuck makes you think your bullshit religion is better than the next bullshit religion? That's basically, if you want to just break it down to the lowest fucking minute points that I'm trying to make. What makes your bullshit messages from your imaginary God any better than the other bullshit messages that these other religions are claiming? You say Muhammad is fake. How do you know? Why should we not accept Muhammad but accept the writers of your New Testament? Why? What basis do you have to show that we should? You don't, and vice versa. So that's basically, y'all, that's just my point in making this video. Oh, thanks to all my likes, man. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the hate. You know what I mean? You got to have more haters in your life, man. You got to have more haters in your life. Cat Williams said that a long time ago. He said by the end of the year, man, try to add on to your hater rate. That's when you know you're really doing something good, man. But I'm your Atheist, man, and I appreciate all my views and everything. And the book is still coming. The live stream is coming. The debates are coming. Peace out, Emperor Atheist.